How to spot lonely people who are suffering in silence. 10 telltale behaviors. Loneliness is often hidden beneath a mask of normalcy. People who are suffering in silence rarely announce their pain. Instead, they conceal it behind a smile or quiet withdrawal. The signs of loneliness and emotional distress can be subtle, making it difficult to know when someone is struggling. Recognizing these hidden signs is crucial because early intervention can make a significant difference in helping someone feel seen and supported. Many people believe that loneliness only affects those who are physically isolated, but that's not always the case. Someone can be surrounded by friends and family, yet still feel profoundly alone. Emotional disconnection can lead to mental health issues, including anxiety, depression, and even physical health problems. Understanding the signs of silent suffering is essential for supporting the people you care about. In this article, we'll explore 10 telltale behaviors that reveal when someone is lonely and suffering in silence. By learning to spot these signs, you can reach out, offer support, and potentially make a life-changing difference. 1. Withdrawal from social activities. One of the most noticeable signs of loneliness is social withdrawal. When someone who was once social and engaged suddenly starts avoiding gatherings, canceling plans, or not responding to messages, it could be a sign that they're struggling emotionally. People who are suffering in silence often find social interactions draining. They may feel disconnected from others or believe that their presence doesn't matter. Even in a group setting, they might sit quietly, avoid eye contact, and contribute little to the conversation. If you notice someone withdrawing, don't assume they want to be left alone. Sometimes, they just need someone to reach out and show that they care. A simple message or invitation could be the first step in helping them feel valued again. 2. Frequent expressions of tiredness or fatigue. Loneliness and emotional distress often manifest as physical exhaustion. If someone frequently complains about being tired or lacking energy, it may not just be a lack of sleep. It could be emotional exhaustion. Feeling lonely and unsupported can create a mental burden that drains a person's energy. Constantly trying to appear okay while struggling inside takes a toll on both the mind and body. If someone close to you seems unusually tired, ask how they're doing emotionally. They may not immediately open up, but knowing that someone cares enough to ask could make a difference. 3. Loss of interest in hobbies. When someone suddenly loses interest in activities they once enjoyed, it's often a sign of emotional distress. Whether it's a favorite sport, creative hobby, or social activity, withdrawing from enjoyable pursuits indicates that something deeper is wrong. This loss of interest can stem from feelings of hopelessness or emotional numbness. They may feel that there's no point in engaging with the world, or that their efforts won't lead to any positive outcome. Encourage them to engage with their hobbies again, even if it's just for a short time. Offering to join them or suggesting a new activity can help reignite their sense of enjoyment and connection. 4. Changes in eating or sleeping habits. Emotional pain often disrupts basic routines like eating and sleeping. Someone who's suffering silently may begin overeating or losing their appetite altogether. Similarly, they might struggle to sleep at night or find themselves sleeping too much. These changes reflect the body's stress response to emotional distress. Overeating can be a coping mechanism, while a lack of appetite might signal a loss of motivation. Pay attention to drastic changes in someone's eating or sleeping patterns. Expressing concern and offering to talk about it can help them feel seen and supported. 5. Increased irritability or mood swings. Loneliness and emotional pain can make someone more sensitive and reactive. A person who's normally calm might suddenly become irritable or defensive over small things. These mood swings are often a sign of internal conflict and stress. Emotional distress makes it harder to regulate emotions. Small frustrations can feel overwhelming when someone is struggling internally. If you notice someone becoming more emotionally reactive, try to respond with patience rather than judgment. Let them know it's okay to express their emotions. Sometimes, giving them the space to talk about what's bothering them can help reduce their emotional burden. 6. Constant self-criticism or low self-esteem. People who are lonely and emotionally struggling often turn their pain inward. They may speak negatively about themselves, downplay their accomplishments, or express feelings of worthlessness. This self-criticism reflects an internal struggle with feeling unloved or unimportant. They might believe that they don't deserve happiness or that they are a burden to others. Challenge these negative thoughts by reminding them of their strengths and value. Let them know you appreciate them for who they are, not just what they do. 7. Avoiding eye contact or physical touch. Physical connection is an important part of emotional health. Someone who avoids eye contact, shrinks away from hugs, or resists casual touch may be struggling emotionally. Avoiding physical connection can be a defense mechanism to protect themselves from vulnerability. They might fear that opening up will lead to rejection or judgment. Start with small, non-threatening gestures like a hand on the shoulder or a warm smile. Building trust through gentle and consistent gestures can help them feel more comfortable opening up. 8. Seeking attention through subtle hints. Lonely people often try to signal their pain indirectly. They might make vague statements like, "I'm just tired," or "It's been a rough week," without elaborating. These hints are a quiet cry for help. They may not feel comfortable asking for support outright, but they hope someone will notice and care enough to ask. Pay attention to these subtle cues. Respond with genuine concern and follow up with open-ended questions like, "Do you want to talk about it?" to give them the space to open up. 9. Unexplained physical ailments. Emotional distress often shows up as physical symptoms. Someone who frequently complains of headaches, stomach issues, or muscle pain without a clear medical cause may be experiencing stress-related symptoms. Chronic stress weakens the body's ability to cope with physical strain, leading to unexplained aches and pains. These physical signs are the body's way of signaling that something isn't right emotionally. Encourage them to seek both medical and emotional support. Sometimes addressing the emotional cause can help alleviate physical symptoms. 10. Overly cheerful or fake happy demeanor. One of the most deceptive signs of hidden loneliness is an exaggerated sense of cheerfulness. People who are suffering in silence often overcompensate by acting overly happy to mask their true feelings. This facade is a defense mechanism to prevent others from seeing their vulnerability. They may feel that admitting to loneliness would make them appear weak or burdensome. If someone seems unnaturally cheerful despite other signs of distress, approach them with kindness and honesty. Let them know it's okay to be vulnerable and that you're there to listen without judgment. How to help someone who is suffering in silence. Recognizing these signs is the first step, but taking action is just as important. Here's how you can help. Reach out directly. Don't wait for them to ask for help. A simple, "How are you really doing?" can open the door to an honest conversation. Listen without judgment. Sometimes, people just need to feel heard. Let them talk without offering solutions unless they ask for advice. Encourage professional help. If their emotional distress seems severe, gently suggest they talk to a therapist or counselor. Be patient and consistent. Building trust takes time. Continue checking in and showing up, even if they don't immediately respond. Final thoughts. Loneliness is a silent struggle that many people face, but it doesn't have to be faced alone. By learning to recognize the signs and offering support, you can make a meaningful difference in someone's life. Compassion and understanding are powerful tools for healing, And sometimes all it takes is one person who truly cares to turn things around. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.